What's up, good people? Welcome to Stock Up with Larry Jones. As you can see, I'm not in my studio. I'm in my car, but there's so much going on right now. I want to give you guys a midday update. All right. I'm going to try this. I may have to put my glasses on because the sun is just doing the job. AMC and GME, both of those are down today as of the point of me doing this report because it's low volume. 4-day weekend. Monday's a holiday. People are just taking their money out. They don't want to risk the weekend. But I see this as an opportunity to buy more AMC. Remember, I'm not your financial advisor. I'm not suggesting that you buy. I'm just telling you what Larry is doing. So I'm buying more on these dips. I believe it's going to be back up. This is just a weekend, a 3-day weekend. So this is normal. Same thing goes for GME. You're going to see low volume and you'll see the price dip. So if you're holding, I'm holding and I'm not scared of this. I expected this. It happens every time you have a Monday holiday. So it's to be expected.
Keenan Grace discussed a new SEC filing that deals with some senior convertible notes that AMC sold to Silver Lake. Silver Lake converted their notes into stock at a per-share price of $13.51. It then sold that stock for $713 million. That reduced AMC's debt by $600 million. Now that the convertible notes have already been converted into stock, AMC has filed to deregister the convertible notes. All of that makes sense, and it's just normal business. AMC is just clearing up its balance sheet. But some people on Reddit investigated further and noticed that so long as the convertible notes are registered to Silver Lake, even though they no longer have them, Silver Lake can use the registration of the convertible notes as collateral to short AMC stock. What I found is that Silver Lake does not have a short position on AMC. In fact, they don't have any position at all. Here it is in the 13A filing. You can see that Silver Lake Group has 0 shares currently. If Silver Lake had shorted AMC, the position would be a negative number. Silver Lake has not reported any position in AMC since they last filed that they had closed out their position on January 29th. So in the end, all of this hype boils down to nothing more than a normal administrative procedure to report the convertible notes as exercised and clean up AMC's balance sheet.
Let's keep it moving. All right, let's talk about Tesla. I'm going to put these on if you don't mind. Tesla delivered 201,000 vehicles in the second quarter, right? So it was slightly below what was expected, but it was still decent. And so Tesla is just kind of doing okay today. It was going up this morning. I don't know where it is right now, but it was going up, having a positive reaction and not really running up, but it was just doing pretty well, holding its own, right? And so those of us that's been in Tesla for a while, we're going to hold this until a minimum of 2025. Remember, good people, we're building generational wealth. All right, let's keep it going. A Boeing 737 had to make an emergency landing, actually a belly landing, it did, off the coast of Honolulu. Thank God there were no passengers aboard, from what I understand. The 2 pilots were rescued by the Coast Guard, and they had to do a belly land, which is extremely dangerous, right? Sully had to do that, remember, in New York. And so, but they were successful. No one perished, and they were plucked up. That was causing the price of Boeing to dip this morning. Let's go into DIDI Global, right? Remember, they just IPO'd a couple of days ago, and it's tanking right now because China's cybersecurity will be doing an investigation upon their operations. And a lot of people think that this is FUD, it's temporary. So if you wanted to get in and you didn't get in, I would say this is probably a good time to at least consider it. I wouldn't go all in right now. I would let the weekend pass and see what happens with it. At the point that I'm doing this video, it was still down. All right. The U.S. added 850 new jobs in June, which beat the analysts' prediction of 706,000 jobs. So the jobs creation was good for the month of June. It's a sign that, things are coming back. It helps the case of inflation being cyclical. Transitory. And so the word transitory just means temporary. Like they could have just said it's temporary. For those of you that understand that they try to make these words to complicate things. So it's just temporary. And I believe that July is going to be a good month. I actually believe the rest of July will be a good month for stocks overall. All right, let's keep it going. Electric vehicle charging station EVgo completed its SPAC today. It used to be ticker symbol CLII, and now the ticker symbol is EVGO, EVgo. It is my second largest position behind ChargePoint. And I got in pre-SPAC, pre-merger rather. And let's see what it does. I want you guys to look at that, because what generally happens when the merger date happens, matter of fact, when the merger generally happens, there's a slight sell-off afterwards. It was the only charging station that was up today or this morning. The rest were down. And so I believe that the news will just kind of cool off. And I believe that it's going to sell at a lower price point and do a dip. All right, good people. So that was my midday morning recap or update on some of the plays that we're looking at going into the weekend. Remember, Monday's a holiday. Now, let me tell you something about Robinhood. As you guys know, they're doing an IPO, but there's a lot of problems with Robinhood. I will not be participating in buying the IPO. And I don't want to just bash Robinhood. Robinhood did a good job of bringing a lot of people. I think it was like 18 million. Correct me if I'm wrong. I think it was 17 or 18 million, but they brought 17 to 19 million. But they brought a lot of newbies into investing, and that's a good thing. But they did some things that were not cool, and so I'm not dealing with them. And I know a lot of people are fleeing. And I'm going to say this. If you're fleeing Robinhood and you like an app that is phone friendly, I suggest Webull. I have a link below. If you use my link, you only have to put in $5. I'm going to be saying that from now until the 20th. You only have to put in $5 to have an active brokerage. And they now do fractional shares. And then you're going to get 2 free stock. And actually, when it's all over, you'll have 4 free stock. But you'll have free stock worth up to over $2,300, right? And so even if you put in $5, your free stock will be, I think, like $8 at the bare minimum. So you're not losing anything by doing that, okay? And for those of you that want crypto, there's a Coinbase link below. So look at all my links below in the description, and we may be talking to you this evening, all right? Love you, good people. Live, love, laugh, and learn.